Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another exciting day in mathematics. Warm-up number 5 is on the screen. Let's get started, please. Also, FYI BTW, we will get into the Chromebook in a little bit, but since today's assembly schedule, it's going pretty fast. I don't know if it's just me. You know what I'm saying? It is, right? Yeah. So stay focused because today we're going to do some more practice of what we started yesterday. And also, I got some emails from people that were saying that the code for the home plate didn't work. So don't stress. We're going to go over some of those in class. A little bit better, yes? Yes, all right. And so for right now, focus on the warm-up. From there, once you're done, set up a Cornell note like the one on the screen, and we'll get started from there. All right? Let me take attendance. Now, quick FYI BTW, yesterday's code, like I said, we had problems with it because when I went to copy and paste onto the PowerPoint, somehow it didn't transfer all the code. So for whatever reason, it didn't open for some of you. However, where's another place, think about that, in case the code didn't work, where's another place for you to go get the home plate? Think outside the box. Where else? YouTube, yes, that is correct. However, some students told me that also when I went through the video of YouTube, that it didn't record, it skipped that slide somehow. You know how sometimes the videos glitch a little bit, and it didn't appear, so that's why we're going to go over the home plate here in class towards the end, okay? All right, so there you go. Record it. So if your parents ask, why didn't he turn it in? There it is. It's in the video. Bye. All right, so let's go over the warm-up. Show your neighbor what you got for number 1 and number 2, please, so we can get this show on the road. Number 1 and number 2. All right, thank you for sharing with your neighbor. Let's get started. I'm going to be looking at the difference of number 1, difference of negative 25 and 23, Michael Jordan. Let's go with, looks like Jesus is ready to go. Jesus, what's the difference of negative 25 and 23? Negative 48. Hands if you got that. That is correct. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's frozen. Let it go. Let it. All right. Next, number 2. Find the difference of negative 1.7 and 2.3. Show your neighbor what you got for that, and then because this is going to pass it to someone. Negative 1.7 and 2.3. Negative 1.7 and 2.3. Jesus, pass the one. Samantha? Negative 4. Let's double check that. Negative 1.7 minus 2.3. And of course, this what attaches to that. You put a little plus sign. We're going to cover that today. So negative 1.7 and negative 2.3, that's negative 4. Samantha from the corner. Let's go. Wow. All right, you guys did that in? Yes? All right, so we go with that, yeah? Today I'm going to clarify a couple more things that we're going to practice in regards to this that we just started with yesterday. We've been working on throughout the week. So hopefully today will be like something that we have that clarifies any doubts that we might have, okay? Copy the agenda, please. So agenda for today, warm-up number 5, number sets and expressions. And tonight's home plate, it's only 6 problems. However, I forgot that we had a game day today, so I'm going to give you the afternoon off. How about them apples? Let's go. Oh yeah, I got this. So, we are going to go over last night just to make sure we got it, and we're going to do over some exercise as well. So once again, once you copy the agenda, set up your Cornell notes. I'll give you some time for that. Go. All right, here we go. So we got the agenda. We're in the middle of number sets and expressions. Yesterday was a good review of a bunch of stuff that we saw in the past. Is that correct? Getting us to where we need to be. Today we're going to do some more practice of that, okay? For those of you following on YouTube, this is a code that you can type in so that you can go to Nearpod, get some of the extra practice in there, and look at the presentation that I just did. For those of you here, you already know what for today is. We're just going to do the practice here. So last night's home play is this one. Once again, oh, there it is. Now, like I said, in the YouTube video, sometimes it glitches and it didn't really get it. Don't copy that for right now. We're going to do that towards the end. But that's the home plate. That's why I wrote it again. There it is, okay? However, I want us to get started right away to get some practice in, all right? So with that said, write your objective at the bottom left of your notes. I can simplify algebraic expressions. 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 So, if I was to ask the question, what is the main concept for today? Tell your neighbor, what is the main idea for today? What is the main idea? Yes, algebraic expressions. And what are we doing, everyone? Simplifying. Why, Mr. Q? Because we can't solve them. Right? All right. Yeah, I just wanted to make my point across since yesterday. All right. So, you wrote down your objective. We have that. From there, writing utensils down, look up to the screen. We went from there to here. I did a quick presentation on expressions. We went to number sets. We went to real numbers, imaginary numbers, complex numbers. From there, I talked about a couple of properties. From there, I talked about numerical expressions. From there, we filled out our Freyer model. Is that correct? And then from there, we went to an example. Is that correct? All right. So with that said, on your paper, write example mega Q. Example mega Q. We're going to start straight from example, and we're going to get to work. Example mega Q, and write simplify. And pause the tunes in the back. So, simplify. I'm going to start slow. I'm going to build it up, and then we're going to keep going from there. Okay, here it goes. I'm going to start with numerical expressions. I'm going to go with 4 plus -7 plus, give me a number, 6 plus -2. All right? Everybody wrote that down? Okay, first thing that I want you to do, look up to the screen. I want you to check that if there's addition, check to see if there's addition all the way through. That's the first thing we want. We want to make sure there's addition all the way through. If there isn't, make it addition. Step 2, combine like terms. Let's start with the positives. What is 4 plus 6? 10. Since there's addition throughout, we write plus. Next, combine the negatives. What is -7 and -2? -9. Next, you ask the question. Start with the smallest number. Don't worry about the sign. Just look at the number itself. Which is the smallest number? It's this 9, Mr. Q. So can these 9 negatives cancel 9 positives? Yes. So the answer is 1. All right. Example Shazam Q. You do this one by yourself. 9 plus -2 plus 3 plus -13. All right, here we go. Do we have addition all the way through? Yes, yes, and yes. Okay, 9 plus 3, that is 12. Plus -2 and -13, that's -15. Now, looking at the number by itself without the sign, which is the smallest number? The 12. Can 12 positives cancel 12 negatives? Yes, and that leaves us with -3. Hands if you got that. All right, we're getting there. Let's do another one. Here we go. Example MJQ. Let's do 7 minus, parentheses, -3 plus 2 plus -4. Okay, do me a favor. Writing utensils down. Writing utensils down. Look up to the screen. I'm going to go over this one just to make sure I get those things out of the way. First things first. Do we have addition here? No. Here? Yes, and yes. So I'm going to put this in parentheses. Okay, so I need to figure this one out. So that means what is negative times a negative? Positive. So this becomes 7 plus 3. I bring this down, and I bring this down. Oh. And now we have addition all the way through. So copy that, please. So now that we have addition all the way through, combine like terms. 7 plus 3 plus 2. What is 7 plus 3? 10 plus 2, that is 12. Plus -4. Which is the smallest number? The smallest number, Mr. Q, is this one. So can 4 negatives cancel 4 of these positives? Yes, and that's going to leave us with what? +8. Do another one. Example, let's do Power Rangers Q. We got 8 minus -5 plus 5 plus -7. Do that one by yourself. All right, let's see. Do we have addition here? No. Yes. Yes. So that means we need to change this. This becomes a positive. So this is 8 plus 5 plus 5 plus -7. Combine like terms. What is 8 plus 5 plus 5? That is 18 plus -7. 7 of these are going to cancel 7 of these positives, and that leaves us with 11. Hands if you got that. Send me a picture of what we just did, please. Those problems, please. You have a screen in front of you. All right. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. So we're getting there, little by little. So now I'm going to start adding more to that expression. Here we go. Write this down. Example 1. It's going to get a little bit interesting. All right, here we go. -3 plus 5 minus -2 plus -5 plus, give me a number, 4. do this one together. Let's go from left to right. So since this is a negative, we don't worry about for this one to be a positive because it's by itself. But between the two numbers, is this a positive? Yes. Is this a positive? No. That means we need to change this. Is this a positive? Yes, yes. So now we have negative 3 plus 5 plus 2 plus negative 5 plus 4. Stop right there. Look up, please. I'm going to give you Mr. Q's vision. Ready? Here we go. The next thing I want you to check for after you write all your addition, check for 0 pairs. What does that mean, Mr. Q? Numbers that are opposite. Do we have any opposite numbers? The 5 and what? Negative 5, so you cross those out. Then you do the process. Combine like terms, and then the last step. Here we go. What is 2 plus 4? That is 6. Bring down the negative 3. Can these 3 negatives cancel these 3 of these positives? Yes, and that leaves us with positive 3. Oh, yeah. Example 2. You do the one by yourself. Here we go. Negative 5 plus 2 plus negative 8 plus negative 2 plus 5. All right. Let's see. Looks like Gio's got it. Very good. I see you. But let's go with Caitlin. Caitlin, pass someone. Ashlyn, walk us through this problem. Question, do we have addition all the way through? Yes, there is addition all the way through. That means we're going to combine like terms, but before we do, what did you do? Crossed out the 5s, because this is a negative 5 and this is a positive 5. What else? Crossed out the 2 with a negative 2. Did everybody get an answer of negative 8? And if you got that, go. Getting there? Is it coming back for some of you? All right. So, since do you guys want one more of these just for the sake of it? Here we go. One more. Example 3. Student negative 2 plus 7 minus negative 2 plus 3 plus negative 10 minus negative 1. I'm going to send you a screen, so as soon as you're done, send me that work. All right. Thank you for sending that in. Now, first I want to see where everybody's at. Show me with your fingers the answer for number 3 with your fingers. Let's go. 1. That is correct. So, here goes the process. Look up to the screen. Addition here. Yes. Here. No. Here. Yes. Yes. No. So that means this times that is a positive. I'm not going to rewrite it just to save time. This is a positive. I'm not going to rewrite it just to save time. And let's see. Do we have any 0 pairs? Yes, Mr. Q. What is negative 2 and 2? 0. What else? Do you guys see it? What is 7 plus 3? And? We got this. From 1 to 5, how comfortable are you with that? Okay, because I'm going to bring in the variables now. Okay? Am I bringing you back little by little? Are we getting there? All right, next, here we go. Example 4. Bring in the variables. Example 4, and label this. This is, from this point forward, algebraic expressions. Question, can we solve those expressions? No. What is the only thing we can do? Simplify. That's what we've been doing. All right, here we go. Start with 2x plus -5 plus 3 plus -1 plus 5. Okay? Just copy it. Writing utensils down, look up to the screen. I'm going to go over this one just to make sure we got everything out of the way. So this is where we start with this. Let me pause the tunes in the back. Here he goes. Whenever you start with an algebraic expression, start with variables first. Start with variables first. Start with variables first. Let's see. Here's my variable, Mr. Q, and the variable is just a label. Imagine, like me, they say Q. A label for Q would be Michael Jordan, right? Then Q, Michael Jordan, right? It's just a label. Is there another X in the whole thing? No, so bring that down to X. So do that together. The rest is history. We already know how to do. Check. Is this an addition? Yes, 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 and yes. Combine like terms. Let me start with a negative this time. What is -5 and -1? -6. We're combining them, right? Plus, what is 3 plus 5? 8. However, guys, did I skip a step? Tell your neighbor what I skipped. What did I skip? The 0 pair, right? Here we go. So before I get to this part, watch. Is there any 0 pairs? Yeah. Cross these out. And we're left here. Erase this. Here we go. Look at these two. This is the smallest number. Can one of these cancel one of those? And that leaves us with what? +2, and we are done. Is it coming back? All right, let's do another one. Example 5. 7y minus -3 plus 2 plus -3 plus 4. Do that one by yourself, and then I'm going to send you a screen so you can send me your work. Go. Moralize. Joseph, walk us through this one. What do I do? Move the 7y down because we start with the variables, and then the 2 3s. Why? Because this one becomes what? Positive. So +3 cancels -3. And then? Which is? Hands if you got that. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So from 1 to 5, how comfortable are you with one variable and our numbers? Yeah, 5, right? We got there. Okay, I'm going to add more variables. Here we go. Example number 6. We're still on algebraic expressions. We're simplifying, but now I'm adding a little bit more. Here we go. Stu, I'm sorry? Yeah, you should have sent me a picture already. Yeah? Send me a picture of your work. Did I send you the screen? Yeah? All right. All right, here we go. Example 6. Let's do 3x minus -2 plus 4y minus -1 plus 2x plus 3. Let's do this one together. Ready? Where do we start, everyone? Variables. So let's start with the first variable, which is x. Is there another x? Yes. And it's a positive. So what is 3x plus 2x? 5x. Bring that down. 5x. Next, is there another variable? Yeah, there's a different one here, Mr. Q. Is there another y outside of that one? No, so bring that one down. And the rest is history. Let's go through this. Is this an addition? No, it's a subtraction, so we change this. How about this one? Change it. What do you guys see? 2 plus 1 plus 3, and the total is 6. Can we combine anything else? No. X and Y are different. We're getting there? Yes? Example number 7. Do this one by yourself. Here we go. Example 7. Let's do 5y minus -7 plus 3x plus -7 plus 5 minus -2x. Okay. I'm going to send you the screen so you can send me your work as soon as you're done. All right. For the sake of time, here he goes. Everybody ready? So, I'm going to go over this one just to make sure we got it. I start with the variables. The first one I see is the y. Is there another y, guys? No, bring that down. 5y. Okay. Next, do we have any other variables? Yes, Mr. Q, x. Here's 3x. Here's, wait a minute. This is a negative. Oh, I see. This becomes a positive. So what is 3x plus 2x? That is 5x. Next, the rest is history. This becomes what? Positive. And what do you guys see? And we end up with plus 5. Hands if you got something like that. All right, not bad. Now, this is technically correct. However, look up to the screen. From now on, whenever we're dealing with more than one variable, rewrite them in alphabetical order. So which one comes first? 5x, and then 5y, and then 5 at the end. Simple rule, yes? All right. So, with that said, let's crank it up a little bit, yeah? I'm going to bring in some more variables, but what number was that one? 7? Example super duper mega Q. How about them apples? Here we go. 3x squared plus 4 minus -2x plus 3 plus negative 7 plus 3y plus 1x. Woo! Woo! All right, when you get to these, let's do this one together. Always start with the highest degree variable. What does that mean, Mr. Q? The variable that has an exponent that has the highest number. So which one has an exponent? This one. Box it. Is there another one like it? No, we don't combine anything. Bring it down. 3x squared. Next, do we have another variable? Yes, Mr. Q, we have an x. Okay, but this one, oh, I just need to do what? Plus, so 2x. Is there another x? So we have a total of what? 3x. Bring that down. Do we have another variable? Yes. 3y. Is there another y? No. Bring it down. All right. And last but not least, the rest is history. Here we go. We got positive 4 and 3. That is how much? And what is this? So therefore, from 1 to 5, how comfortable are you with this so far? Where are we at? 5, 4, 5. We're getting there, yeah? Are we warming up our noodle little by little? Are we getting rid of some of those webs that we had in there? Right? Do you see how everything's starting to come together? All right, I'm going to go over one more problem. Here we go. Example, we're going to label this example 10. So like that, you keep it in your notes well in there. I haven't mentioned a situation that looks like this. 4x squared plus 2x minus negative 3 plus 4y minus 3. Okay? Get started with that one. So you should have brought down all the variables. Is that correct? Now check this out. Writing utensils down, look up to the screen. This becomes a positive 3. Mr. Q, what happens with this one that has a negative and this one doesn't have an addition here? I want you to put a parenthesis and put a plus sign. So the negative attaches to the number. So what do we notice there? Positive 3, negative 3, cancel, and we are good. All right, go ahead and log out of Nearpod, guys. And once again, this is exactly what we're needed to be in order for us to go for Monday. We're going to continue now on our progression from expressions to equations. Let's go, let's go. We got this. All right, guys, so tonight's game, have a great game for those that are going. You're probably going to see my wife and I over there in the back in the hill in my red truck, honking at you guys. Have a good one. See you guys tomorrow. Bye. Have a good one. Mariah, do me a favor. Come forth.